All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Valheim. So, it is new world, new mods, stuff like that. So, the main mod of this one is Viking Summoner, which is pretty good. I like it. I will say, though, that anything but the summons is completely underwhelming. I'm sorry to say. The damage is so low on them for anything better than a Grey Dwarf. Bosses like the bear in the Black Forest that was just added, yeah, it pretty much just tanks everything that you get early game. But let me show you what we got. So we got a necromantic table, then we got the curse book. This is your crafting deal. This is your upgrade. Then you get an essence of death for an upgrade, and then you get this invoking pentagram as an upgrade. I am on the swamp set of gear, so I have the sanguine set, sanguine, however you want to say it. This gives us a 2% health regen and 4+4 to blood magic. And that's pretty much it. You are a little tanky. I will give it that. You are a little tanky. You can tank some hits if you need to. But your spells, your staves are pretty bad. You start off with the Funeral Dawn staff. Just get a boar trophy, basically. Grey Dwarf Eye. And then you have your Fallen Spirit staff, which is skeleton trophies, some Suttling cores, and stuff like that. I am in the swamp. I haven't faced Bone Mass yet. These are the only two staffs I have unlocked. But the Funeral Dawn staff does lightning and spirit. It's pretty bad. And the Fallen Spirit staff does just straight spirit. It's better, but still pretty bad. The thing about the this staff right here, the one that does just straight spirit, it's multiple hits, so that's kind of nice, but it is still really low damage because not much is weak to spirit damage in the early game, at least. The lightning does help you out with things like skeletons, gray dwarfs. It is an AoE hit, so it does do it. It doesn't look like it is. We would need to hit something for it to go off, but yeah. Let us go over to the Black Forest, and I'll show you. I'll get to the summons in just a minute. I just unlocked the second summons. You only unlock them in the swamp. The first summons you unlock is skeletons. The second summons you unlock is Draugr, but they're ranged only. So far that I found, even at the beginning, when you're first starting out, when you just unlock the skeletons and stuff, you can summon up to 3 at a time. The same with the Draugr, you can summon up to 3 at a time before it pops up and says, like, your dead ringer is not high enough level to unlock more. But we're going to head over to the Black Forest and look for... I've left some Grey Dwarf stuff around. We can use a... So, this is the one with the lightning and the spirit. It's not bad. Like I said, it does do an AoE hit. The straight spirit one does an AoE hit as well. But it's more, it not only AoE hits, it's very small AoEs on these things, but they are AoE, and they are, and the spirit one only does do multi-hit. Now you can see, he got lightning. Doesn't really help. It doesn't really help, though. But it's enough to deal with things like gray dwarfs. But if you hit a bear, you're doing tick damage, unfortunately. And the lightning doesn't seem to really help anything at all. So let's go see if we can find some more gray dwarfs to mess around with. If we can find a bear, I can show you the bad parts before we run away. I was facing a bear at one point, and your summons do help. I will say your summons do help. I haven't unlocked any kind of heal for them yet. Hopefully I do. So let's go and use our other staff, the pure spirit staff, and let's see what happens there when this decides to spawn. So, hey dude. So, as you can see, it's a 1-star Grey Dwarf Brute, and he is taking like low damage. Even reposted him. He takes a lot more damage. The Grey Dwarfs take a lot more damage from the lightning, even without reposting. And as you can see, it does do AoE damage. But these 1-stars do take like way less damage. Also, every spell, the reason why you have health regen is because every spell uses your health. You gotta kind of be watchful of that, not to use, not just because Eider drain, but health drain as well is actually pretty bad. The shamans seem to take a lot more spirit damage, so they're a lot more weak to spirit damage. So, yeah. Let's go see if we... I think I got a bear around somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe a troll will be around as well. It may not be around. That's nothing. That's a mount for magical mounts, so you gotta worry about that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna only have like gray dwarfs around, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. There's a troll. Oh, he's got a club as well. Woo! Ooh. Let me get away from it. Alright, so this is the lightning. It's decent, but as you can see, the straight spirit one just does not help you at all. So, let us do this. So we have a skull. I will say the animations are great. You summon 2 stars, and they are on a timer. And they are squishy. But they work great. The best thing of this whole pack is the summons. It is just awesome. I'm telling you right now, the summons are just awesome. They're on a timer. The archers last longer than the skeletons. The skeletons last about a minute. The archers last... Oh, well, that's nice of you. The archers last... I think they're 120 seconds. Maybe 130. Could be 150. But I think they're like 120. Let me summon one so I can get a look at it. 140. 140 seconds. All right. Not bad. So, yeah, they're very nice. Let me do that so I can get a little bit more. I do need some stone because I've been guarded in. And you can just go up to them and hit E to unsummon. But the summons are awesome right now, at least. They did help me against the Elder. I didn't have them against Ecthir. I'm pretty sure they would just ruin Ecthir. But maybe not because Ecthir runs around a lot, unlike the Elder. We're going to see how they do against... I'm going to go ahead and go this way because I got this portal in this mine over here that I have marked. But yeah, Ecthir would probably just run around too much. You probably wouldn't get much out of them. And then there is... and then there is Elder. I only had the skeletons at the time. I didn't have ranged options. Probably would have went a whole lot quicker and better with the ranged options, but they were decent. I just had to summon them a lot. They died. They didn't run out of time, really. They just died. So they are squishy, the skeletons, like you think they would be, but they work really, really freaking well together. I was surprised how well they work together. They were great. I don't know if I have a troll trophy. Yeah, I do. Okay. I can set that there. Oh. Yeah, that goes with me. This is like my cooking right here. I kind of decided to like do dedicated buildings to things. I haven't built a building around this yet, but I plan on building a building around that. This is my like kind of crafting area right here. Forge, necromancy. I left my regular crafting bench off in there. Crafting station, portal for things, cart, you know, stuff like that. This over here is boar holdings to do boars, and this is my... I just recently rebuilt this. This is my kitchen area. I unlocked the ability to use the stone hearth and everything, so I just redid it. Got some fermenters going over here. Got all my storage here for things. You do... let me show you the food you start out with. You do start out with food that you can cook to get Iter, even before you kill Ecthir, because it's just dandelions and... it's just dandelions and the dandelions and the boar meat, and that is right here. Where is it? Hamburger. So 2 boar meat, 4 dandelions, unlocks this, you get 25 Iter. So this is your beginning Iter food. And then if you wish to, instead, you could go, I don't know if, where is it in here? It's called mead or something like that. Fruit mead, I think. Here it is. Blueberries, raspberries, mushrooms gives you 24 instead. One of them also gives you more health. The other gives you more stamina. In this mod specifically, go with the more health because, like I said, all spells, no matter what, cost you health and Iter at the same time. Let me see. Are these guys out of food? They're out of food. I need to pick some berries over here for them. All right. Need to do that before winter hits. I'm on day 22. It's just turned fall like yesterday. So I should have enough time to get them some more. Those also are 1-star piggies, so I was lucky. There's like a boar monument plaque type thing over there. That's how I got those guys over there. The honey is ready as well. Haven't got as much. Haven't got really much in the way of beehives this time around. That's why I haven't got many bees making honey here. Also, all honey is stored off in this thing here. This should be automatically picked up in just a second. There it goes. Yeah. This is still my cozy little house that I started with. Bed, all that stuff in here. I need to go and get some more iron here in just a minute. And things like that. Let me go ahead and show you. Yeah, I'll show you the other food you get. Let's see. So, like I said, we're in the swamp right now as far as we gotten. I just unlocked blood sausages. We have the roast meat is what I'm eating right now. Then we have blood sausages that we can get that give us more health, more iter. So there we go. I need to get more blood bags for that though, really. If we're going to use that. I've got some more poison resistances going since I'm getting kind of low. I only made like one the first time before I completely rebuilt my kitchen area. Let me show you the starting gear and the old gear. So the old gear, was the first gear you get is this right here. It is the reborn set. We get the 1% movement speed, 2% magic for having the whole set on. And yes, you do need the cape. Well, you don't need the cape, but I would if you can. If you're using a backpack mod and a mod that doesn't allow you to use a cape at the same time as a backpack, then yeah, just use your backpack instead because you don't technically need the cape for the set effect. But if you do use it, if you do have a mod like I do that has that, I would suggest putting on the cape because it does help. But yeah, it starts out with some movement speed, so you don't even start out with health regen. So you're going to be pretty weak until you get the second set, which comes in with the bone set. This is where you start getting health regen and then the blood magic. And then this is the next set we got in the swamp, which is the health regen plus 2% and blood magic plus 4. They're pretty easy to unlock. The reborn set is just leather scraps, deer hide. Pretty easy. The bone set is troll hide, bronze, and bone fragments on everything. So you're going to need to get to bronze to start unlocking that, and you're going to have to kill a troll. And then the sanguine set, which is our set right now, iron, ancient bark, entrails for all of it. And then the bleeding heart, which is the ranged guys, you need to find a Draugr trophy, get some root, some iron, and some bone fragments, and you can make this. The totem skull, which is the skeleton summons, 2 skeletal trophies, 20 leather scrap, and 20 bone fragments. And then you also have this grimoire, which is kind of an deal. It gives you extra plus 2 health regen. Definitely get this and make it. I haven't unlocked a new one yet. I don't know why. You need deer hide, leather scraps, feathers, and coal for this one. So you do have to get to the point where you can get coal somehow. Now, you don't have to make coal. If you don't know, off in the Black Forest is these old towers. And usually there's two different kinds. There's ones with skeletons and ones with gray dwarfs. You want the ones with the gray dwarfs. If you kill all the gray dwarfs, outside the front door is a barrel. Smash the barrel with your axe or whatever, and sometimes there will be coal in there if you want to get coal early. If you don't have the charcoal and kiln unlocked yet. So yeah, I'm gonna need to. Yeah, that's why I need to go and get some iron because I'm running low. I don't have the iron spigot over there. That's what I was waiting to make, so I can get rid of the wooden spigots I have over here for my deer making, for my cooking. That's why I was going to go get some iron. I've done used it all getting my gear and everything recently. Let's see. Which one's the deer? This one. Okay. I should only need 8 of it. Because it's only like 1 per making, right? Deer stew. Yeah, it's only 1 per making. Alright. So this will give me 10. Cooking these 8 here. But like I said, the stabs and stuff pretty bad, very low damage comparatively, but the summons are awesome. I'm having a great time with the summons. It did take them a while to kill the elder, but that's just the nature of using summons, especially early in games. Is they're pretty weak early in the games. So we just have to, deal with it as we can. I also need some iron to make the smith's anvil and the forge tool rack so I can upgrade my forge as well. The necromancer is in your normal hammer. You need resin, wood, coal, deer hide to make it. That would be another reason to go and look for those towers in the Black Forest, is to get some coal for that as well. Yeah. Cooking 10 is nice. It's also why I'm not max crafting, is because if I get a extra deal, it will give me extra, and I don't want to go over too much. So let me throw that there and that there, so I ain't gonna worry about it anymore. Okay. I do have a source summon I can put up there now. I'm kind of keeping my extra tools on me for right now. I did run into Haldor because I do have the belt right now, so that's really nice that I can do that. And things like that. So let's see here. Yeah, that's I want to make this video quick because apparently YouTube is having an issue right now with uploading videos, and I may not be able to upload this until the day after I record it. I'm recording this on Monday. This is Thursday's video, but I may not be able to upload this thing until Wednesday because YouTube is having issues apparently. So I just wanted to do that, make a quick video for everyone. It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It The summons have grabbed me. I'm loving the summons. I don't know if it's enough though to keep me interested. We got one more magic mod to test after this, after we kill Motor this time around again. And then we'll go test that out and see how it is. But yeah, I'm liking the summons, especially from this one. I might kind of see if I can like mix and match a little bit. I'm hoping I can do that because I would love to have like the magic from magic revamp, the wands and shields and stuff from that, and the summons from this mod. I would love to have that. I mean, maybe there'll be a staff here pretty soon that I can get. Maybe if I kill Bone Mass or something, that will just wow me. But for right now, no. It hasn't really helped me at all. So, I will see y'all later. I'm going to, like, I'm probably going to go to bed, but then tomorrow I'll start working on this game again, getting probably through Bone Mass, getting me some extra iron and stuff that I need, and start working on that and getting ready to go and get Motor, and that's when I'll do another video. This one might be only 2 parts. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. It depends on if I have a lot to talk about in the next part or not. It could be the same old, the stabs are bad, the summons are great. I'll let you know. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.